How can all this be true? Can a simple diet make that much change in a person's life? Can you really lose that much weight that rapidly? Yes, and here's why. There's not a simpler way to get from point A to point B than to command your body to start burning fat. This diet is directly involved in getting the weight off your body. We're going to teach you how to eat the foods that scientifically switch your body from burning carbohydrates for fuel to burning your stored fat for fuel. Now, when that happens, and this can be tested for, as you'll learn in other parts of this program, it is called ketosis. Being in ketosis basically means you're burning your stored fat for fuel. And when that happens, you will automatically begin to lose weight, and you'll do it more easily and faster than you ever thought possible. Why? Well, it's a secret. No, it's actually not a secret. I've told an awful lot of people, and I will tell you right now. It's because your body is now in a completely new metabolic state, a state that your body prefers to be in, a state in which your body burns fat for fuel instead of carbohydrate. And carbohydrate can come from a piece of bread or potatoes, a candy bar, some orange juice, or whatever. When you are in the state called ketosis, your body is signaled to burn fat. In that condition, it will not lay down fat anywhere. Now, this is the magic principle, and you should make note of it. When your body is told to burn fat, it cannot nor will not lay down fat. Not in your arteries, not on your body, not anywhere. Interesting to note, this is not new information. This is old news, but it is very good news. This is news that no one else has told you, because the so-called authorities who informed you that low-fat diets work and made you believe it was gospel would have to do something that they hate to do. They would have to say they were wrong. Now, how often do our so-called leaders admit that they were wrong? They would have to use two words that they hate to use: mea culpa. Yes, I was wrong. That never seems to happen anymore. But many scientific studies have also shown what I'm sharing with you to be true and to be accurate and safe and, more importantly, effective. On the typical diet, you cut out fat. The idea was that if you cut fat out of your diet, you would reduce the fat on your body. It sounds logical, doesn't it? Sounds like a good idea, but that's all it was, an idea that was never tested. It was rolled out and introduced to the American public as gospel, but never tested. Fast forward to today. Now, we have low-fat everything. Low-fat butter, low-fat yogurt, chips, dips, sour cream, muffins, cookies, potatoes, potato chips, pretzels, bagels, and cheese. But when you cut out the fat, what do you put in to replace it? Carbohydrate. But here's the million-dollar fat-reducing lesson. To your body, all carbohydrates are nothing more than sugar. Your body turns any carbohydrate into a form of sugar called glucose. Your body likes to have its blood sugar in a nice, stable range. When it is in a stable range, you don't get fat, you don't get moody or depressed, or suffer from a variety of other problems. High carbohydrate diets are also high blood sugar diets. High blood sugar means your body has to get it down. To do that, it uses a mechanism called insulin to bring your blood sugar down. Well, it turns out, and more about this later, that insulin is the big bad guy. Too much insulin is the reason we gain weight, the reason we can't sleep, that we crave sweets, that we have mood swings, panic attacks, and a host of other problems. Control your blood sugar, control your insulin, and you get rid of weight problems. The Atkins answer to this basically simple problem? Now, if you get this, you will never need pills, powders, diets, groups, or other short-term gimmicks again. The answer is eat foods that don't cause a rise in blood sugar, thus not demanding your body to release insulin. Now, this sets up a perfect metabolic state that your body has evolved and adapted to since caveman days. Cavemen didn't have packaged macaroni, potato chips, cookies, rice, rolls, bagel, breads, or orange juice. He did, however, have meat, eggs, chicken, fish, lobster, ham, nuts and seeds, vegetables, fruits, and so on. That's right. That's the kind of foods you'll be eating on this program. These are the kinds of foods you're going to be eating on this program. I know most of you think that these are the forbidden foods, but once again, you need to set aside your preconceived ideas and allow the possibilities that other ideas might just possibly work. Remember, if the ideas you are currently applying to solve your health and your weight problems worked, then you wouldn't have ordered this program, would you? So, let's set aside your fixed ideas about what weight loss food should be and entertain the idea that I might just know what I'm talking about. Shall we? Good. Now, let me show you around my kitchen. I'm going to take you into my kitchen and actually show you what I have in my refrigerator. For the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the kinds of foods you're going to be eating on this program. As hard as it will seem to you, eating this way will, indeed, turn your body into a leaner, healthier, happier one. One without the fat and without many of today's modern-day illnesses and complaints. Let's look at the kinds of foods you're going to be eating on this program. I'll be right back. This is my kitchen and my refrigerator. What you see here and are about to see are the core foods of the Atkins Answer System. These are the Atkins approved foods. Can you imagine? These are the foods you're going to be enjoying on my program. Chicken, bacon, steak, duck, eggs, cheese, vegetables, lunch meats, lobster, and more. Doesn't that look delicious? It's even more delicious when it's cooked. A little music, please. Now, doesn't that look delicious? Did you notice the incredible variety of rich, delicious foods that you're encouraged to eat? And aren't those the very foods that other diets tell you not to eat? Cheese, meat, fish, fowl, salmon, lobster, lamb, chicken in all its various forms, barbecues, eggs and omelets, bacon, cream, butter, rich, delicious foods. I hope you see that this is not a diet, this is a banquet. You will also notice that many foods were absent. What are absent are the carbohydrate foods, the rice, breads, crackers, toast, potatoes, hash browns, bagels, chips, pretzels, cookies, cake, candy, juices, foods that are carbohydrates, foods that your body will turn into sugar. Cutting back on those foods, at least in the initial maximum fat-burning phase, is what we're going to be doing in its most simplistic form. You will learn how to replace that sweet tooth with recipes that we've provided for you that don't raise your blood sugar. You will learn how to prepare snacks that are rich and delicious and nutritious, but don't cause a rise in your blood sugar levels. You will learn, as the people you're about to hear from have learned, how to lose weight and how to keep it off forever. Yes, when you truly grasp how simple this diet is, you will have a new stable dietary viewpoint that will make and keep you lean, alive, alert, and happy.